MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Rajai Davis now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Cleveland, left fielder, number 11.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grant giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
And the second spot.
Now in the box.
Shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kepler is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Betts is going to turn for second. And he is in the scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Javier Baez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Ready now, Ehire Adrianza. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Johnson is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Alex Bregman. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Into the box now, Max Kepler. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Hard hit ball to second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Nomar Mazara. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Nomar Mazara.
Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Grant going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate, Johnson. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Hazelbaker's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
That's a ball.
And there's ball 2 now.
Count 2-1.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Grant is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping in, Bradley Zimmer.
Center fielder, Bradley.
He's set.
Zimmer.
Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Kepler's there for it. And that retires the side. So here's Joe Mauer. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. High in the air out to center field. Zimmer has it in his tracks. 1 out. In now, Logan Morrison. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Little dribbler back at him. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Rajai Davis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Grant on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in for his second at bat, Mookie Betts. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Swing and a liner. Foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Digging in now, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Has a look, now the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Grant is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Grant has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Zach Grant. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Zach Grant.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And another foul ball. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now another 1-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Here he comes again. 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now a throw over. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away. And a double steal try here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Both runners on the move again. Line to the right side. Betts brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. And he's safe. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Ready for another chance? Johnson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 8.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Grant is right there, 1 down. Digging in, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Olson.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, number 26.
Swing and a liner. Foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. To first. Olson has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. One gone now for the former catcher turned first baseman, 3-time batting champ Joe Mauer. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Softly hit out toward short, and that'll be the second out. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. First time up, he went down looking.
Second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Davis racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Into the box, Zach Grant. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Polanco is on his way home. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Baez is there, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And he is in there. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Line drive to left. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So digging in now, Bradley Zimmer. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Bradley Zimmer.
A late swing at a slider for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Here's Rajay Davis now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Grant racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Mookie Betts. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Adrianza takes it in. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains. Digging in once again, Ehire Adrianza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ehire Adrianza.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Third baseman,
and that'll bring
2.
up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Max Kepler, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kepler.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis on the run. And that ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Hazelbaker has a play. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Nomar Mazara. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. Digging in to try it again.
8.
Johnson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Olson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Olson.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. This is skied into short left center. Hazelbaker has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Joe Mauer.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Logan Morrison. He went deep last time up. throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Polanco. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Chopped foul wide of first. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that'll even the count here. It's now 2-2 to the Minnesota shortstop.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Tucker Barnhart.
On the ground to the right side. Oh, what a stop. The throw to first. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Bradley.
Striding in once again, Bradley Zimmer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
He pulls this one into right. Kepler is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Ready once
Left
again,
fielder,
Rajay Davis. He's 0
Davis.
for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that.
A swing and a miss.
Ladies
That
and
retires the side,
it's
and
time.
stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off
Zach
for the
Grant.
Twins.
Couple of singles
Center
to his
fielder,
credit thus far.
Zach Grant.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. Zimmer is there, and he has it for the 1st out. Now at
Up
the
next
plate,
for
Jason
Minnesota.
Castro. He's
Castro.
singled in 2 trips to the plate
Jason
thus far.
Castro.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1
Now
away.
batting. Left fielder.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ball 1. Grounded to short. Backhanded. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between 1st and 2nd.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Chris Taylor.
To short, hit hard, reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now in the box, Mookie Betts. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler going back. He's not going to get to this one as it's off the wall, and this may put the tying run in scoring position. Here's Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Matt McGill gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Nomar Mazara. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Adrianza is there to make the catch. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. They'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. In the air out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Striding into the box, Max Kepler. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So digging in now, Jorge Polanco. He went down on strikes last time up.
Jorge Polanco.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Zach Grant. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 3 runs already home here. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Johnson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Number 8.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Stepping in, Matt Olson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The win would go to Irvin Santana if the lead holds. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A pause, and the 0-2. Another one sent foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Now to the plate, Bradley Zimmer.
Center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the 1 out. Here's Rajai Davis.
Left fielder, Rajai Davis.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 5-2 game. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Addison Reed gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out. To
3. Addison Reed.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First offering on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate. But